Alright, so as you can see on the top right there, I've got this charged to 100%, and I'm definitely ready. Excitement. Alright, so let's go on ahead. The previous episode, this is episode 7 of my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe 100cc playthrough. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe slash Mario Kart 8.5. I'm wondering if this is too loud. I think it is, but a little bit. Alright. I think that should be fine there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Alright. So Grand Prix 100cc. And who do I feel like playing with this time around? Yeah, let's go Yoshi again. And I want to go white Yoshi. I want to go white. And let's see. Yoshi bike, of course. Of course, where's the button? Yes. Like from why is the speed so terrible? Why gotta use something else? Oh, this is cool. Using the slick wheels. That's gonna look really cool. Look at the wheels in this thing. Yeah, that's seriously cool. Awesome. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go with slick wheels. I'm getting some good speed there. Some good stats. And the cloud glider, yeah. Alright, so previous episode was Banana Cup. Now I'm gonna move on to the Leaf Cup. And the episode after this then is gonna be the Lightning Cup. Alright, so let's go. Oh, so hyped. Yeah. White Yoshi is the best Yoshi. Oh gosh, I forgot this bike. You've got it. This bike has one of the most like unique drifting mechanics. You've got to pull off to the other side and then pull back if you want a proper drift. Yeah, you can't just pull it one direction. You'd go all the way around like in GP style. You see those guys on the bikes and their knees are touching the ground or barely tipping the ground like that much. This is a GP bike for sure. Really, really cool. So they reference that in a playful, hilarious way. You see those kind of like feet sticking out from the bike and how they like touching. They're like tipping the floor as way pit. It's hilarious, so fun. Look at that. That's definitely a reference to how GP racers, their knees are like tipping the ground, man. Yeah, if you're wondering what happened there, that is no hack. That's literally the game itself. When you're hit with one item, you know, so it'll be fear for the racer. The game gives you a brief moment of invincibility, just so that you can't be bombarded by items and being hit all the time. It makes it like then possible for the racer to recover and stuff like that. For the player, the person who's playing. Yeah. Bring some fairness to the freaking game. Alright. There we go. Alright. Yeah, who missed that? Not those though. Ah, I'm tossing that back. Why hold on to that anyways? Alright, blocking that. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have let that. Then the blue shell wouldn't have been able to hit me. Because this game likes doing that a lot. You know, hitting you with two items directly just to try to slow you down. Holy shit. You would not ever guess, and I'm not saying it would just happen here. Oh my god. Alright, I've definitely got to kill these things. These things are definitely demon possessed. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. That was creepy as hell. I'm only on. This is the first track. Jesus Christ, man. That was annoying. Alright. I know what that sounds like, and it is what it does sound like. Okay. All around here. Alright. Bless myself. Alright, next race. Dang demon possessed bugs. Get my feet off this floor. Get my feet off this dying floor. So a Sherbet Land from Nintendo GameCube. Hype. So hype. Watch it, you freaks. It's Yoshi today. Yoshi there. Let me get my coins. Just missed that. One. I got purple. Alright. So holding this for their freaking life. You want those coins. Tossing that back. Dang it, I was trying, but the coin was first. This game is so wickedly trying though, like so trying. There we go. Ah, I knew it. Alright, holding this. It's not every day that I play with this bike, so do excuse me a bit. Jesus, I was just about to collect those coins, so the game was like, nope, getting too many coins, man. Take this lightning. Game is evil for sure. Purposely programmed just to make things extra difficult on purpose. I've got everybody down behind me, and this is the second lap. Nope, 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 nope. Drop that there. Collect these coins. Alright, get around this bend. Oh, jeez. Ah, come on. Alright. Get these freaking coins. Yeah. Nice dodge, right? Collect and dodge. So tip the ground. Oh my god, why do every time I get those coins I get hit by a lightning? This game is something is off here, man. This is the official game, right? Actual cartridge. This system is definitely not happening. Running this on a Nintendo Switch 2. This is operating on a Nintendo Switch 2 official game. No hack, no download off the internet. So these games are freaky. No wonder so many people hate Mario Kart. Oh my god. Jesus, man. Dropping that there. Alright. So that's the end of race number 2. Yeah, there's an entire cave under there, and I never ever take that course. Whoa. All of that. Next time I'm definitely going there. Whoa. That's a nice shortcut. Okay. Good to know. So I guess it's just worth watching the racers after the race sometimes. Okay, so race number 3 right here. Music Park from Nintendo 3DS. Alright. Die, demon. Demon, run. Run, you little shit. Alright. Alright, get my drift here. Purple boost. Alright. Drift here. Drift here. Send that back. I think I sent that back a bit too late. Or I could have gotten my 2 items, but I only got 1. Kinda good that I got the jump ramp instead of the flight ramp, because then I get all these stunts. After never playing with this bike though, like understanding the drift is kind of difficult sometimes. You know, to get the precise drifts into the coins. Oh, I was trying. Get those coins back. Only 3 coins. You know that you've been, you know that the game is hitting you way too many times when you've barely got coins. You know the game is overdoing it when you've barely got coins. I've got 4 coins. 4 out of 10, not even 5. Alright. Okay again. Easy. Damn banana peels. I guess the Mario Kart EA learns from racers, from players too, because you know the dropping of bananas like in some spots, man. Use these coins. That's 9 out of 10. I wasn't gonna slip on that, no worries. Oh gosh, I saw that coming. I fell off. The drift kind of messed me up there. If it was driving straight, I could have gotten those coins. Whoa, was that? That was supposed to be flight, right? I guess I hopped over it. Okay. Should be fine tossing that back. This track has too many tight corners, and then they're narrow at the same time. You've got items on them. I could have, you know, played that a bit better, but all the banana peels, I just had to be careful around the blind corners. That's what I was doing. So that's it for race number 3. Now we're going on to the 4th and final race for this cup. Feels like really fast, doesn't it? Another just around 15 minutes. Ah, Nightmare Fuel, Nightmare Fuel. A Nintendo 64 track. Even this was terrible. Yoshi Valley from Nintendo 64. And this is a final track. Oh my god. I've been struggling through this so much that my brain kind of... No, I didn't forget the times I played 50cc. I already did all these games. 50cc, if you want to look for those, I have playlists on my channel. But it's like... you know, 50cc is so sluggish and slow. It's not going to be as memorable anyways. But this is a final track. Nintendo definitely knew that this track was a nightmare. Yeah, drifting in this isn't the most simple at all. You gotta get the hang of it. Yep. I think I'm getting the hang of it, but it is definitely not easy mode drifting. I'm gonna hold this to see what I get in my second item slot. Alright, I'm gonna brave it around here. As, yep, freaking banana. Someone dropped that there because we didn't take that course yet. I didn't take that route. CPU are smartening up, man. Get off these islands. Hold this for dear life. Yeah. Alright. Hold this. At least I got one of the other. Ah, purple. Yeah. This bike drifts a bit too sharply. So someone slipped on that CPU's is. It wasn't us. It wasn't me, but someone slipped on that. Got him good, huh, CPU? I'm gonna drop this right here. See if I could get these. Trade. Okay, Ghosty. Alright. So the egg is more prop than a final boss now. The egg was so sluggish, it was almost impossible to pass that freaking egg, like whilst in a crowd, especially other racers all around you bumping around. You almost always ran into that freaking egg. You've even had to brake and wait sometimes. It was crazy. Alright, so that is the fourth and final track for this cup. Yeah. For this Leaf Cup. That's the freaking blue shell, yeah. It was DK, okay. DK. Of course. Was playing Pauline in the previous cup here. Awesome trophy, so cool. Tanuki tail at the back. I guess that's Mario there. Mario Tanuki. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Very next episode, I'm going to be moving on to the Lightning Cup. Remember to click that like button if you do enjoy this episode, as well as leaving a comment if you do please. You can also click on that subscribe/follow button. That button should be renamed to follow. They really need to change that. Follow. All you're doing is following. There's no payment service here. There's no paid subscription. You're just following my channel. You'd be notified whenever I do make new video uploads, anything of the sort. And you can stay tuned via that method. And also, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever and whenever you're watching. So until next episode, this has been Mr. Pokemon 907. Alright.